Hi friends, everything is connected fine. Welcome to SS Automation Technologies. Okay, in previous class what we have discussed is we discussed that how to add the Selenium libraries to our Eclipse project, right? So this is our Eclipse project. Okay, to this project we have added our Selenium libraries. Okay, right click, properties, Java build path. Okay, libraries, these are the Selenium libraries we have added, right? So now what we have to do is we have to execute our code, right? We have to execute our Selenium code right now. So what we can do right now is, first of all, see, as we discussed in the earlier class, what we have discussed in the earlier class, let me open the notes. I kept the notes in the documents, SS Automation Technologies or something. Yeah, this is the notes I have created, right? So what we have discussed, about the Selenium architecture, right? So what is the Selenium architecture? Initially you will be having your code, this code will communicate with your browser, right? This code will communicate with your browser, but in between your code and the browser there should be a middleman, there should be a middle guy who acts like a server. He will convert your code into the JSON file, and that JSON file will be given to your real browser, this one, and after executing these steps this browser will give you some response whether the output is passed or failed, right? That file, that output again will be converted into JSON form and will given to this code as a output, right? So further there should be a middle guy, right? A middleman who will do all these things, right? So who is there? Let me go to a simple architecture, right? I have written, yeah, you see, this is your code and this is your real browser. In between there should be one guy called browser driver, right? So this is your Eclipse, this is your code, and this is your real browser. But in between both of them, this code will be converted into JSON, and that will be given to real browser, and then from that real browser again the output will come back converted into JSON, that will be given to your code as an output, right? So once you execute it, you will get the output here in the console, right? It should be done by one server. That server is nothing but your browser driver. Okay, so now you have to download the browser driver. Okay, hope you got the idea, right? What is a browser driver? When we discussed about the architecture, maybe you confused. Now you may got some idea on this. Okay, browser. Now after doing this this real-time coding, you will get more clarity. Okay, complete 95% clarity you will get. Okay, now you see Selenium downloads, right? Selenium download, open this page, you will get this. Okay, this is a Selenium downloads page. So initially what we have did, this is called Selenium, where is that? Java. This one we downloaded. What are this? This is called as the Selenium client and WebDriver language bindings. Okay, these are called Selenium libraries. Okay, to execute the Eclipse project we need to have the Selenium libraries. Those libraries we got it from here, we downloaded it from here. Okay, fine, very good. Now what we want? We want the browser driver. We want what? We want the browser driver. It acts like a server between your code and the real browser. It's a middleman between your code and the real browser, right? So we need to download the browser driver now. So for that, just go to the same website, same selenium.do/downloads. You will get this language bindings. Language bindings we already did. We gave it in the Eclipse, Java build path we have given. Now we want what? We want the browser driver. Just scroll down. You get the browsers. Okay, just extend this. We have different browsers, right? These are the different browsers Selenium supports: Firefox, IE, Safari, Opera, Chrome, Edge, etc., etc. But what we want to do now, we are doing on Chrome. Just do it on Chrome because everything is same. I will also show you what are the changes you need to do if you want to run it on the Opera. Let us say I am executing in Chrome. I am just going that because Chrome is highly stable. So it is always advisable for you to learn in Chrome because it is highly stable. You will not face any issues. So once you have learned everything, you got the good knowledge, then you can switch to Safari and Opera. Only it's a matter of 2 lines of code you need to change. Everything apart from that is same. Okay, only 2 lines of code you have to change. Everything is same. Okay, click on the documentation because it's a Chrome, right? Now you see all version downloads. You see latest stable release. This is the latest stable. WebDriver is an open source tool for automated testing across many browsers. It provides capability for navigating to web pages, etc., etc., etc. Fine. Now what we want? We want the download. We want the browser driver to download. Okay, latest one is here. You just click on this, you will get this. Now you see Linux, Mac, Windows. Forget about this one 32-bit, 64-bit. Just simply download this one. Okay, I am now cancelling this because I have already downloaded for you. I kept everything as I have promised earlier. I kept everything in this Selenium automation in this folder. Okay, so here I downloaded this one and I extracted. After extracting, I got this. It's called chrome driver.exe. Okay, this is your browser driver. If you are doing Internet Explorer or Firefox, you will get gecko driver.exe. For Firefox, it is a gecko. Okay, and for Internet Explorer.exe. Okay, this is your browser driver. This is your browser driver. Fine, now you got your browser driver, right? But now to this project you have to tell where the browser driver is, right? Because you see, to this project I have the Java libraries. While creating the project itself, I got the Java libraries. To this project I got the Selenium libraries. From here we have downloaded, right? So now this project knows where Java libraries are there, this project knows where Selenium libraries are there. Absolutely fine. But now this project has to interact with your browser, right? Your Chrome, right? It has to interact with your Chrome browser, right? That's why this project should know where the browser driver is, because once the code is executed, it will be going to the browser driver, it will be converted into JSON file and it will go to the browser driver, and from there this will be going to the real browser, right? Once execution done, it comes back to browser driver and it given to your code. So this browser driver should be given to your code. Once it is run, this browser driver will take care. It acts like a server, right? For that we have some command that is called system dot set property. Okay, see why it is showing. I'll show you once again. See, system, okay, system dot. You see why I'm getting this intelligence? Just simply if I keep the dot, the available methods which are available for this system are loading here. This is the beauty of Eclipse. Okay, so we got this from the libraries what we have added, this Java libraries and Selenium libraries we have added, right? From those, the purpose of adding them is you will get all these things. Okay, now system dot set property. Okay, this is the system dot set property. It will ask you key value pair. Okay, key is WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver. Okay, I will explain you, don't worry. Okay, and here the value is you need to give, this is your browser driver, right? You have to give this path. Okay, this is a Chrome driver, is your browser .exe file. Control A, copy it. Okay, and minimize, Control V. Okay, 1 second, and every statement ends with semicolon. Okay, fine. You see now this one, I will tell you what is this WebDriver. This is something called property. Okay, this is a key and value. Okay, so this property is already defined in Chrome driver class. Confused, right? What is Chrome driver class? I will tell you. Okay, now you just remember this. I will explain you what it is. Now let us understand. To understand this, we need to understand one Chrome driver class will be there. That I will explain you now. Okay, again go to our downloads page. Okay, let's close this. Okay, this is our download page, right? This is our download place. 1 second, this is our download page. Okay, now you just come down. This is the what we have downloaded, right? This is our Selenium libraries. Let us go to the API documentation, API docs. Okay, API means this application programming interface documentation. Okay, now what is our we want the Chrome, right? OpenQI.selenium.chrome. This is the library. These are called packages. Okay, just click on this packages. Okay, this is the packages. Now you see Chrome driver, a WebDriver implementation that controls a Chrome browser running on the local machine. It's a WebDriver implementation. That means WebDriver is what, sir? WebDriver is a interface. See, when I keep mouse here, when I'm hovering mouse here, it's showing interface in org.openqi.selenium. Okay, okay, I can confuse it. What is interface, right? Don't worry. Okay, to understand this, let us have let me check. Recording is going on, right? No problem. Yeah, because it will be a big class compared to the previous ones. So I'll just give you some random idea what is a class and what is an object. Okay, fine. If you don't understand this, not a problem. Anyhow, I will try to explain everything in the Java classes. Maybe in a couple of classes I will start the Java classes also, but just try to just try to understand what I am telling. If you are not clear also, don't worry, everything will be very clear, because until and unless you understand Java, you can't understand these classes. It will be a bit difficult, of course I can understand, but try to understand in an outline. Don't go very deep, what exactly the class, what exactly the object, how the object is created, why it is showing like this, why that. Don't have so many doubts, just understand these 2 to 3 lines. Okay, whatever I'm just telling, 2 to 3 lines, just understand those 2 to 3 lines, just try to understand. And if you have any doubts, just skip those doubts. Those doubts will be clarified in the coming sessions. Okay, I know to understand these 3 lines you need a lot of knowledge, but that knowledge I'm not providing in this single video. I'm just giving you just 3 to 4 lines. Just remember those, just try to understand. If you can understand, that is absolutely good. If you are not understanding also, not a problem. I will go and explain in the coming sessions. Okay, this is just to give you, just to start a browser, just to run a basic command of Selenium. Okay, just to set up our environment in a perfect way. Okay, just remember like that. Fine. Now you see, I will tell you what is a class. So a class is something like, it's a, let us say a class is something like, or house construction, sir. Okay, a class is like your house construction layout. Okay, by using that layout, how many houses you can construct? You can construct 10 houses, 100 houses, 1000 houses, right? So a layout is called as a class. By using one class, you can create 1000 number of objects, right? In the same way, here also, by using one building plan, by seeing that plan, you can construct 1000 houses, 100 houses, 10 houses, or 1 lakh houses, right? In the same way, class is something like a blueprint. You have one class. By using that class, you can create the 100 objects of this class, 10 objects of this class. Okay, now you got a bit idea, right? What is a class and what is object? Fine. Now, okay, now you see, now I know that I have one class called house. Okay, I'm not giving any syntaxes now because you will be confused. Just very simple. I have the house. To this class house, I need to create the object. Okay, so the name of the class is house, obviously, right? This is the class and this is the house. Okay, house. To this house, I need to create the object. This is the object 1 is equal to new house. Yes, this new is what, sir? This new is a memory allocation operator. It will allocate some memory for this object. Okay, so let us say this is a house. So my house name is villa. Just think, my house name is villa. So house is a blueprint. To understand very easily, blueprint, I'll keep this blueprint. Okay, the class name is blueprint. Okay, so I created what? One villa by using this blueprint. Now I will create one tower house. Sorry, here I also you have to click the blueprint. 1 second. Copy. Just try to understand. Okay, if you are confusing, don't worry, I'll explain everything in the coming sessions. Just try to understand these 3 to 4 lines. Okay, villa, and here you have something called as tower is equal to new blueprint. Okay, again blueprint, villa, tower, and nilayam. In Telugu it is called nilayam, or else keep house. Okay, house is equal to new house. Again blueprint, home is equal to new home. Okay, right, sir. Now what? This is a blueprint. Okay, by using this blueprint, I have created the 4 houses. I constructed what? 4 houses. One is villa, another the name is tower, house, home. Like that, if you want to construct 100 houses, you can construct those 100 houses. This object, this is called object, sir. Okay, this is the object name. This is the object name. This is the class name. Okay, So if you want to create the object of a class, you have to give the class name. Okay, you have to give the class name, object name is equal to new, and again class name. This new, the purpose of new is, it is a memory allocation operator. Okay, it will allocate memory. Okay, it will allocate memory, and you need to keep this one. Okay, because it will expect some arguments. Actually, the purpose of keeping this is it will expect some arguments while you are sending. Let us say you have villa, you are sending some arguments, so don't worry about the arguments and all. Anyhow, we're going to discuss. Okay, just understand that you need to keep like this. Okay, the purpose is, if you are sending the arguments, it will be helpful. If you are not sending the arguments, you will keep empty like this. Okay, fine, don't worry, we're going to discuss. But this is the way you create the object of the class blueprint. But you have to keep blueprint here, because the return type of this object is blueprint, right? Because what is this object? This object is for what? This blueprint class, right? This object belongs to the class of blueprint. Okay, even this tower belongs to the class of blueprint. Okay, so we are creating the memory by using the new operator. So this villa is a separate object, this is a separate, because anyhow this villa is what of memory location. The type is object. Which object? This blueprint object. So we have to create the memory, right? In the memory location, it will a memory will be created for the tower. Okay, house, home, fine. Now this is the way to create the object for the class blueprint. Hope you got the idea. Recording is going on. Fine. Yeah. Now you see, one class is created, one object is created. Okay, in the same way, you have to create. Okay, you have to create the object for the object for the Chrome driver class. You see here, class summary. What is the Chrome driver? Is a Chrome driver. What is it implemented from the WebDriver interface. If you don't know what is the interface, just don't worry, I will be going to explain. Now I'm just giving you some outer line. Okay, if you are feeling confused, just ignore it. Okay, my suggestion is first I need to teach some Java and then we need to go into that. But anyhow, I just want to tell you that Selenium is so easy compared to Java. I just want to show you that. That's the reason I skipped, directly jumped into the Selenium. Okay, don't worry. Now you see, sir, I have extracted class Chrome driver. You see, interface WebDriver. I have already told you class is Chrome driver. Okay, to this class I need to create the object, because this class is having so many objects, so many methods, so many attributes. All these are defined in this Chrome driver class. Selenium guys has given this browser driver, right? So all these required stuff, everything is defined in this Chrome driver class. Okay, so to use that Chrome driver methods, Chrome driver attributes, just listen, whatever methods, attributes you might be confusing, this Chrome driver has everything. To run the Selenium automation, we need some methods, we need some attributes, we need some stuff. That stuff will be there in the Chrome driver. To use that stuff, to access that stuff, we have to create the object for the Chrome driver. Okay, so based on our knowledge, what we have learned, how to create, now the class is what? Chrome driver, right? The class is what? Chrome driver, right? We need to create the object of the Chrome driver. How to create the object? Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver. That's it, right? This is the way we need to create the object. So the object name, we follow some rules, that is driver, because everybody, anything, this object name, anything you can go, but in all the classes uniformly everybody follows driver. To understand it's very easy. Okay, so the name of the object is what? Driver. So Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, this, if you understand this line, right? So Chrome driver is a class given by our Selenium. Okay, the Selenium chart, Selenium libraries on the Selenium official website. Okay, to this class we have to create the object. Why to create the object? If you create the object, if you simply keep driver dot, you will get all the methods, all the attributes, all the stuff which is available in the Chrome driver class, you will get access. By able to accessing those stuff, you can execute your Selenium code, like interacting the browser, clicking on the certain items like that. Okay, anyhow, you'll going to see now only I will show you everything. Okay, now find it, you got the idea, right? Okay, let us remove this. Okay, now we just okay, cut is Control X, Control V. Okay, now we need to just click on it. It will show you fix project setup, create class, Chrome driver. It is showing. Okay, fine. Now just save this. Fine. Now you see, I have discussed the system.set property, right? This webdriver.com.driver is a property which is defined in this Chrome driver. In the Chrome driver, we have the methods, attributes, and kind of stuff will be there. Okay, so the developer already defined this property in this Chrome driver class. The moment you keep system.set property, it will go to your Chrome driver. It will shows that, I mean, whatever the path you have given, the purpose of this key is to identify the value. This is the key, this is the key, and this is the value. Okay, the value is stored in so and so location. Immediately this Chrome driver knows, yeah, okay, we got, because we have to give the knowledge of this one, this Chrome driver, right? The knowledge where the browser driver locates, right? So this is the approach we have to tell to our code, that here is the location your Chrome driver is located, or browser driver. This is the browser driver, this browser driver is located. So if you have to tell to your code that this here is the browser driver, while you're executing, use it as a server. Then this driver, browser driver, will convert your code into JSON and it will give that one to your real browser. But you have to tell to your entire project, right, where exactly this is there, it is located, this browser driver. This is the approach. This is the approach. We have to be system.set property. This is the key. The key is, you need to remember this key, webdriver.chrome.driver. This key is defined in the Chrome driver class. Now this Chrome driver class, the property is already defined in this. Whenever it executes system.set property, it goes to the key. The key will be there here. Then this value, this whatever you are giving the path, right? This is called value. This path will be identified by your Chrome driver class. Okay, Chrome driver class is a master. He has every stuff. He will do everything. He has everything defined by the developers, Selenium developers. Okay, now you got some idea, right? Good. So now you see, I got, just save this. Okay, no, we got some error. What? Chrome driver cannot be reserved to a type. Okay, we gonna see this. Okay, now you see, Chrome driver is equal to new Chrome driver. If you simply click on that, you will get the, okay, create class Chrome driver. I don't want that. Okay, again click on it. Okay, and fix project setup. Okay, and you just close this. Anyhow, just remove this. Up to this you understand, right? Control S, right? Now you see, I will write one code now. Webdriver is equal to new Chrome driver. Yeah. Now, yeah. Create interface after create class, add type parameter. Okay. Chrome driver. One second. I think. Yeah, 1 second. I got this. We getting the error, right? Now try to refresh this project. Let's just save it. Okay. Okay. This is done. Friends, you see, now here webdriver is equal to new Chrome driver. We have discussed, right? I just changed it to earlier Chrome driver, right? This is the way to create the object of a class. I have already discussed you. Chrome driver is a class. To create the object for this class name, object driver is equal to new class name, right? But the question here is, you go to the official website, here class is a Chrome driver, right? And web driver is a interface. See, the difference between interface and the web driver is, just understand. If you have still confusion, don't worry. This web driver interface will have the methods without a body. Okay, interface will have a method without a body. Those methods, the body to those methods will be given by the class. Okay, in this situation, in this web driver interface, it has the methods, but it does not have the body. But the methods of web driver will be implemented in the Chrome driver class, and in this class we have given the body to this Chrome driver class. Got my point, right? Good. So this is a class, this is a interface. Let us say it has some 10 methods. This interface web driver has some 10 methods. Okay, these 10 methods are implemented in the Chrome driver class. That means these 10 methods have given body into the Chrome driver. Fine. But there is an option. You can also add some other methods. Let us say it has some 5 other methods have added by the developer. So it has what, 15 methods. It has what, 15 methods. It has 10 methods, right? If you want to execute like this, you can execute. But I want to restrict the scope of my object only to those 10 methods, because Chrome driver is a class, it can have so many methods, so much of stuff. I don't want the entire stuff should be given to my driver. I want only to give the 10 drivers. What are there which are necessary in my web driver interface, that should be I have to give. So for that I have to restrict my driver object scope to the web driver. See, if some person, if you have any doubt, if you miss any clarity, please don't confuse. You will get the clarity in the coming sessions. Okay, so now just remember, you need to click this, change to WebDriver org.openqi.selenium. This is what, right? org.openqi.selenium. Okay, if you open this, you have this org.openqi. This is a package, right? From this package we are importing, right? So you need to import the package. This is the beauty of Eclipse. Just single click on that, it is showing some error. Go here and click on org.openqi.selenium. 1 second, WebDriver, right? So org.openqi.selenium. Just click. What happens? Error is removed and this is got added here. Okay, this package got added. In the same way, Chrome driver is a class, right? Just single click. Okay, just keep your mouse and just click. Okay, oh sorry, I'm moving my mouse, that's what's going. Yeah, single click. Okay, just scroll down, change it to WebDriver org.openqi.selenium. Okay, change it to WebDriver. Now it is a Chrome driver, right? Again come down, Chrome, yeah, here it's import Chrome driver org.openqi.selenium.chrome. Just click on this, that's it. Okay, org.openqi.selenium.chrome.chrome. This is a package. From this package, okay, from this package, okay, we have imported the classes. What class is a Chrome driver class? What are the interfaces? These are the all implemented interfaces. Okay, these interfaces have the methods, but these methods does not have any kind of web driver. This is the interface. Okay, this is the interface. Okay, these are all interfaces. These interfaces doesn't have the body of the methods, only some name of the methods are there, but it doesn't have the body. This body is implemented in this Chrome driver class. So this Chrome driver class can have more number of methods. It can have the methods of local context, it can have the methods of web storage, it can have the methods of, obviously it has the methods of has input device, it has the methods of, these are all interfaces, right? All the interfaces has some methods. All the methods are implemented in this Chrome driver. I don't want all the methods, right? I want the methods of WebDriver only, right? For that I have to restrict my driver object. If I keep Chrome, actually I need to keep Chrome driver because that is the way to create the object of the Chrome driver class. But I don't want so many methods. I want only the methods which are required for my WebDriver. So that is this one. Okay, now you got the idea, right? These two lines are a bit difficult. After that everything is same, but if you can understand all these things, whatever with my explanation, that is absolutely good. If you are not understand also, don't worry, we'll gonna discuss in the coming sessions. The video length is becoming more, it is almost half an hour. Okay, let us finish as early as possible. Okay, now driver dot Get means if you want to open any website, you have to use the get. So what I will do, I will open google.com. okay, this is the google.com. Copy the URL, okay, control V, just paste it here and close with the double quotes. After that, what we need to do, driver dot, okay, window driver dot manage dot maximize. okay, just click on dot, you will get everything. Driver dot manage dot, okay, driver window, okay, window dot, okay, maximize. okay, driver dot quit, driver dot quit. okay, we'll do quit later. You will comment this. okay, this is called commenting. Fine, now I saved it. What I'm doing now, sir, driver dot get, I open Google website, so that website will be opened in the half window, right? I will be maximizing that one. If you are not understanding, don't worry, we're gonna see. So this command will maximize your browser. After that, we're gonna quit. So now we are not quitting, we'll see in the next execution. okay, now just run this, it will open. okay, it will open the browser. Now you see here, it will Chrome driver was started successfully, it is showing it in the console. Now browser is opened, now successfully it opened. You see, Chrome is being controlled by automated test software, successfully opened Chrome, and it maximized the Chrome also. We did successfully, right? okay, good. Now what I will do, I will close this, it will open and it will close. okay, now I removed the comment, again I'm running. okay, again I'm running. What it will should show in the console, it will show in the console, it will show you one message, Chrome driver was started successfully. Very good, congratulations. Now it opened the browser, Chrome browser. okay, after opening the Chrome browser, it opened the Google. Now it will maximize, oh, it will maximize and it will close because we keep the driver dot quit. Anyhow, there is other thing also called as driver dot close. I will show you that one also. Anyhow, the video length became very long, so this one, and again it is executing. It will show you in the console tab, Chrome driver was started successfully. okay, and it opened the Chrome browser. After it opened the Chrome browser, it opened the Google. It will maximize now. It should maximize and close it. The difference of close is it will not close the browser. okay, it will only close the current tab. If you use the quit, it will close everything. Driver dot quit, driver dot close. Anyhow, we're gonna discuss in the coming session. Just save it. Hope you enjoyed the class. okay, take care. The video length became very huge. Take care. Bye bye. Yeah, happy learning. Bye.